Hello students, myself Dhara Prajapati. Let's start with the unit number 6 and next topic is Ethics of Vivekananda. So let's start. Ethics of Vivekananda, about Swami Vivekananda, right? So Swami Vivekananda was born Narendranath Datta on 12th January 1863. He was a monk and chief disciple of Ramakrishna Paramhans. He introduced Indian philosophies of Vedanta and Yoga to the Western world and is credited with raising interfaith awareness, bringing Hinduism to the world stage during the late 19th century. So he established the Ramakrishna Mission in 1987, named after his Guru Swami Ramakrishna Paramhans. The institution did extensive education and philanthropic work in India. He also represented India in the first Parliament of the religion held in Chicago, US in 1893. Ethics, according to the Vivekananda, was nothing but a code of conduct that helps a man to be a good citizen. We should be pure because purity is our real nature, right? Purity is our real nature, our true divine self or Atman. Okay. Similarly, we should love and serve our neighbors because we are all one in the Supreme Spirit known as Paramatma or Brahman. Then, core values of Swami Vivekananda's philosophy. Which values of the Swami Vivekananda's philosophy? Right? First one is ethics. So morality in the both individual life and social life is mostly based on the fear of social censors. So but Swami Vivekananda gave a new theory of ethics and a new principle of morality based on the intrinsic purity and oneness of the Atman. Ethics, according to the Vivekananda, was nothing but a code of conduct that helps a man to be a good citizen. How to man to be a good citizen, right? So ethics should be a pure because purity is our real nature, our true divine self or Atman, right? So in that similarly we should be love and serve our neighbor because we are all one in that Supreme Spirit known as a Paramatma or Brahman. Then his birthday on January 12 is celebrated as a National Youth Day. Which date? 12th January is celebrated as a Youth Day and the week commencing for the day is known as the National Youth Week. Okay, so the youth festival aims to propagate the concept of the national integration, spirit of communal harmony, brotherhood, right, courage and adventure amongst the youth by the exhibiting their culture powers in the common platform. Second one is religion. First one is ethics, then second one is religion. One of the most significant contribution of Swami Vivekananda to the modern world is that the interpretation of the religion as a universal experience of the transcendent reality and common to all the humanity. Then he believed that every religion offered a pathway to the eternal supreme, then supreme freedom and supreme knowledge and supreme happiness. So this can be accomplished by releasing one's Atma as part of the Paramatma. Then third one is the education. So from the Swami Vivekananda, what is the education, right? So Swami Vivekananda laid the greatest emphasis on the education for the regeneration of our motherhood or motherland. According to the Swami Vivekananda, a nation is advanced in proportion as education is spread among the masses. He shared that our process of education should be such that it helps the students to manifest their innate knowledge and the power. He advocated a man-making, character-building education. Then next one is rationality. So he was in complete agreement with the method and result of the modern science. He did not discard the reason in favor of faith. Right? So in rationality, he recognized the intuition or inspiration as a higher faculty than reason. But the truth derived from the institution or the had to be explained, the systemized by the reason. Next is the nationalism. So in that, through the growth of the nationalism is attributed to Western influence, but Swami Vivekananda's nationalism is deeply rooted in the Indian spirituality and the morality. His nationalism is based on the humanism and universalism, the two cardinal features of the Indian spiritual culture. Unlike Western nationalism, which is secure in nature, Swami Vivekananda nationalism is based on the religion, which is lifeblood of the Indian people. Okay, the next one is youth. It is very important value for the philosophy of the Swami Vivekananda. Causes of Swamiji believed that if our youth is determined, then there can be nothing impossible for them to achieve in the world. He urged the youth to have this dedication to the attain success, pursuing the challenges which at most dedication is really had lead to the success for our youth. Hence Swamiji called upon the youth to not only build up their mental energies but their physical ones as well. He wanted two muscles of iron as well as the nerve of the steel. And the last one is the conclusion. So Swami Vivekananda belongs to the 19th century, and his message and his life are more relevant today than in the past, of perhaps will be more relevant in future. So person like Swami Vivekananda do not exist with their physical death. Their influence and their thoughts, the work which they initiate, go on gain moment as years pass by and ultimately reach a fulfillment which they envisaged. These all are the core values of Swami Vivekananda. Next lecture or next video topic is that the next session. We will see the next topic in the next session. Thank you.